Howdy y'all, it's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today we are back with another scrap timber layout, and today's prompt is school. I didn't mark out yesterday's. And so I'm going to kind of do a school layout, but not really. Okay, and I'm combining it with the blooms around the world on Ginger's Corner, and I am doing Spain today. So to earn your flower for this country, you must create a monochromatic layout using red as your primary color palette. You must also include hearts somewhere on your layout. So I have that here. So you can see I am kind of doing school, but not. I'm using a backpack and a bookmark and a bunch of these little embellishments that's been stamped out. These were done by Alicia Copeland, and I think they're super cute. I don't know what stamp set this is from, but I'm going to use them just as they are. Instead of coloring them. And then this is from a swap. I don't know who made it, but it's just, I know it's probably hard to see since it's all white, but it's just a stack of books. And then this was made by Cheryl for me. And it's made for Disney, but I'm going to cover up everyone's happy place because I don't know that school is everyone's happy place. Or reading. And this is a cluster that I made for one of the swaps, and I'm going to use it up. And then I just hand cut some hearts myself from some glitter cardstock I had. And I have some red paper I pulled. I have pictures I took of Brooke reading. She's my reader. Her and Tyler have always been my readers. And we're just going to put it together. It's going to be a really quick layout. So, oops, I need to glue this one first. And this is just thin Hobby Lobby paper, so I'm just going to put glue on the edges of it. And a little bit here because it causes it to curl up if you add too much glue to it. And I just trimmed a little bit off so that it can have a border, but also because this is just cardstock to make it heavy because it is just a little thin paper, and I already matted this one. So I got red on red. This is a lot of red. And I usually don't use a lot of red, except at Christmas. So, an interesting change. And it's not sunflowers, so. And then I'm going to put my pictures here like this. I already matted them on black. And I apologize if there is a glare on the photos, because this has to be monochromatic, which means all one color, different shades. But you can use white, black, brown, gray, white, black, brown, gray, and I think something else, or maybe that's it, I don't know, as your neutral color, as long as your main colors and papers are that color for monochromatic. So a lot of people have been a little frustrated with it, but it's okay. Alright, so I'm just going to build a big cluster down here with all these things. So I think I'm actually going to put this on foam. You can see I just used scraps when I built this cluster. There is a video for it. It's been some time ago. So we're going to take a cluster and build a bigger cluster. Make it huge. Okay. And then I'm going to put this in here. And I'm just going to glue it down. This was made by Cheryl. I don't know if I said that, but she did make that for me. And I think I'm going to put this here on foam also. Oh, this was made by Mallory. That was actually for the bookmark swap, but I'm using it as a title because once it's your swap, you can do whatever you want with it. So then I have this stack of books, and I'm just going to glue them in here up the side. And then with these ones, all these little extras, I want to kind of have them like falling books. So I want to put this here. I'm going to pop it on foam. You know, normally, I will say this, whenever we do swaps and I get stamped images that aren't colored, they're very hard for me to use. I know most people say they would rather color them themselves, but for me, I'm a lazy crafter. So if it's not colored, I know it would be neat to customize for my own layout, but I usually just don't. I just skip over it. And that's just me. You know, some of y'all might like it better. But it worked and totally worked to my advantage not being colored for this, because I'm able to pop it on here because white is a neutral, and so it works out, right? And it's really cute. It just kind of pops the layout out with all the red, because it's a lot of red, y'all. Okay, I'm just going to set my little girl here that's reading, and then I have these books, and I just kind of wanted to have them so that here's the main stack, but then it looks like these are kind of just falling. And I thought it was neat because with these, the book pages are open and this one's the other way. So like if a book was actually falling from open, like it would kind of close, and then, you know, you just got your stack of books. I don't know. That's just how I see it in my mind anyways. Let's see. I think I'm going to turn this one this way. And then I have these little things. It says bookish, fiction addiction, and read all about it. So I think I'm going to put this over top of everyone's happy place, just so it don't throw out the Disney vibes. And then we have read all about it, and I'm just going to put it here. And then we have this fiction addiction, and I just wanted to use all of these up on here because I didn't want to leave just one or two, because when else am I going to use them if I'm using all the other pieces on here? And that way I don't have to put it away. Okay, so then I have my hearts. I'm just going to pop them on some foam. It's sticking to me. Okay. So let's just kind of maybe here. Since it says I love to read, you have to have hearts, right? Which hearts is one of the conditions for the challenge. But I already have a heart here, and there was a heart somewhere else I was thinking on something. Oh, there's a heart on that book. So technically it does have hearts on there if I didn't want to add any additional ones. But I felt like it needed something else, a little somewhere else, you know. just going to do that. And then the page is complete. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that y'all will check out the Scraptimber playlist and go over and check out the challenges on Ginger's Corner. So, until next time, bye y'all.